On one, ready? Start! Gun, gun. Start. Start. Let's get set. Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go, here we go. Start. Here we go, here we go. Start. On one, ready? 180. Here we go. Start. On one. Ready? 1-1, ready? Start. Here we go. Turtle. Gun, gun. Start. Start. On two. What is that? On two, ready? Start. Let's get set. Start. Here we go. Start. On one, ready? Start. Here we go, here we go. Turtle. Here we go, here we go. 180. On one, ready? Start. Here we go. Start. On one, ready? Start. On one, ready? 42. Here we go. Start. Gun, gun. Start. Start.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason. Where
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So the Bears ready to go on offense, and it's the #1 overall pick leading them out, the Heisman Trophy winner from USC, Caleb Williams.
And we're talking about a young man who proved it at every step along the way. First at Oklahoma, then at USC. Big-time talent, big-time production, and won a Heisman Trophy while playing for the Trojans. Now, the #1 overall pick lands in Chicago, and there's an awful lot of talent awaiting him, and now he gets a chance to utilize those weapons.
I'm not lying. Set up. Reload. Ready.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
They'll try and run in the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. This is Swift on the counter. Dancing away at the 35. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. down at the 35. It'll be second down. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. From the 35, here's second down and 7.
Check, Panther.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
Now the Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their 5th-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
Burrow is coming off a year where he suffered his 2nd season-ending injury over a 4-year span. And while that's certainly concerning, there's certainly no denying he's truly one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL whenever he's on the field. However, for them to reach their full potential, he has to be out there. Because as long as he is, this team is a legitimate contender to win it all.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
It's a gain of 34.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games, too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Here we go.
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 6. Here's Burrow. Hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players, Pro Bowl players. So you never know. 4th-round pick has a chance to be a really good player.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together.
That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Now Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On one, ready?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
11, MT, tape.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase from a yard out. And the Bengals are back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. To the air, Williams. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Here's Williams. Flushed out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. And his throw here's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
11. Stop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away. He's got a man, complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Again, it's Burrow. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Personal foul, roughing a kicker, defense.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we have reached halftime with a touch. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome... So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears.
Let's get set. Here we go. Done. Here we go, here we go. Done. On two, ready? Done. Here we go, here we go. Done. Here we go. Wide 80. Here we go. Done. On one, ready? Done. On one, ready? Done. Gun, gun. Done. Done. Let's get set. Done. Here we go. 180.
The third and final week of the preseason.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go in Cincinnati. Dallas Flowers now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to fourth overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
And he's brought down after a short gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Dump off complete to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
2nd and 3. Completed here to Uzama. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, Burrow to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
11, Thomas.
To throw again, it's Burrow. This ball's caught by Uzama. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Gun. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
On 1, ready? Shot.
Trying again following the sack. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's get set.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Shot.
Working inside the red zone. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow setting to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Shot.
Back now, pressure on its way. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go. 11. Shot.
Throwing it again here. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Only a yard that time, so now they're left with 3rd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Running it after the penalty. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. They go again with Taylor. And he's tackled for no gain. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Bengals football.
On 1, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Let's get set. Dot.
Burrow to the air now. That's complete. Here's Brown. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Dot.
Burrow back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
11. Here we go.
Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the 2 draft strategies combined here, right? Best player available in drafting for need. Some people will like one, some like the other. Personally, I think it's best when you add both to a class like they did. Some of these guys we're going to see right away, and others, well, they're going to have to.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And a fair catch made here at the 17. No return on that punt. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And this one doesn't go far. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Broke through the tackle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Jukes out a one-stop, and he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pickup of 2 here, and it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Boyd hauls it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
What's your say?
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals pushing for a bigger lead before halftime.
On 1, ready?
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Throwing is Burrow. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world, Brock. He got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Start.
Here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Start.
Now Burrow. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Richardson. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. The Colts ready for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be their football.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. That pass complete to Boyd. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got his man complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On two.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for two.
Let's get set. Set.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he brings it in, so the decision to go for two looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go. Bring it. Shot alert.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. First down, Burrow to throw. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
11. Set.
Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, break.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's got it near the 8. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points.
Smash, roll, roll. Hey, check that.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work and the field position already done.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They got the job done their last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here.
Go.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it.
Ready. Set up.
From the 32. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Ready.
Option give to Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Second down. To throw, Richardson. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Richardson. He's on the move. He loses the football. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
11 MT. Side.
Now begin with a run by Mixon.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Side.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Gun. Side.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. So out now comes the punter. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. He fields this at the 18. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Colts will take over.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Hold it ready.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action with Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. On the counter, it's Taylor. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Okay, ready?
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. He's going to tuck it and run. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And this victory is...